but we're live.
Oh my
Dr.
goodness
V,
gracious.
Dr. V is just an American citizen watching a major inflection point in American history.
Can somebody cheer us up here? We need some people here to help us.
It's nothing to help. The ball game's over. We just gotta. I mean, I don't see. It's like you keep hearing them on TV going, "Well, we're going to try to get the numbers. You still can get this. You can still." We were saying this from the beginning. There's just no way. You could just see it. We said it 2 hours ago, and it's even more obvious now. There's just no way that she can pull this out. It's
No.
just a sweep. I mean, they may even take this the House. They're taking the Senate. They're going to have. It's going to be really interesting in the
You
Senate
think? I
because
don't know. Have you heard any results on the House?
no, but the Senate, it's a real takeover, except in one place where the that guy Dan Osborne, who's the independent, is taking out the Republican. What's her name? Deb Fisher or something. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what state that is. I think that's a surprise, but they've been saying that for a while. He says he won't caucus with anybody. So you have that going on. So say you're going to have, I think you're looking at a switch of like 3 or 4 senators, which is a
Mhm.
lot more than anybody expected. Of course, in 2 years, it could go back because
Yeah.
that's how the map's going to change. But you
There's
got that.
Spartacus.
I got to figure the House is going to be MAGA also. I got it. It's just a sweep.
It's
That's
a
just
sweet.
what it is. Hey guys, good to see you. We're not
Hi,
changing from where
Spartacus.
we were. It's just a sweep. It's we felt it then, and it's just obvious now. You're not coming up with these votes. It's just you're not. They said at the beginning or in the exit polls when they talked to the people, and the people said they were just so unhappy about how America was at this time, and that's what it does. That's what does it, and that's where your votes are.
So what happened? How come it broke to Trump?
I told you it was going to break. There was no question it was going to break one way or the other. It couldn't stay this close. It's just it didn't take much to break. It just didn't take much to break, and it broke.
But why? Why?
Because why? Because the people voted for it. And we'll get into all that on Sunday or tomorrow, and we can deal with it all then. We're just talking now about tonight. I'm going to try to watch some TV and try to mellow out later. But the problem is it's over. And it's like interesting watching CNN or MSNBC try to keep you watching and keep
Right.
you going. This game is over. It's
It's been a
over. My friends have been writing me going, Mark, are you sad? I go, what am I going to do? And they're going, well, you think it's over? I'm going, yeah, it's over. I've been writing to everybody the last couple hours. It's over. So
yeah.
that's what it is. We accept it. We're going to have to move on from there. But the good thing is, as I said, it's going to break. And since it broke, there's not going to be any question that they won.
Yeah, there was not going to be a lot of debate and a lot of people, complaining it was stolen, this and that. It
Right.
was clear across the board. This is
It's
what
clear
Americans
across the
wanted.
board. Right. And we're going to have to start talking about as time goes on what the Democratic Party is going to have to become and where it's going to have to go and how they're going to have to deal with things and what they're going to do as they move forward. But it was interesting, but that's where we are right now. It's a MAGA sweep. It's just right on MAGA. They played it right.
I just didn't. I don't know. It's
Don't be
clear.
bummed.
It's clear the Americans have voted this way. Okay, it's a clear
Hey,
cut.
Spartacus. Hey, Guillermo's back.
Guillermo's
You
here.
know,
Oh my
you know
goodness.
what's up, Guillermo. You're happy. We're not all that psyched. So we're going to see. Boss man, I agree. And not if he wins, he's going to win. He'll end up taking the money out. There's going to be issues. I'm telling you, you better buy your TVs now. You better buy your electronics now. You better buy all that stuff before all the tariffs are on it. If you want to be able to own what you got, because I mean, if you want to get it now before those prices go up, it's just going to be interesting because it's going to upend everything we've been doing for all this time. It's going to have plenty to moan about as long as we don't get carried out. Guillermo and Deborah and everybody, I hope you look out for us. and tell everybody we're okay and you don't come after us as we go on over the next couple months or so. We got Dr. V laughing. He's worried. I just say, but that's where we are. Okay. And I don't see
Not so
anything else.
bad, right?
It is what it is. What's great is you have elections, you have people make a decision on what the election is,
Yeah.
and you go with it. And that's that you just gotta you'll be the loyal opposition. That's how you look at it. It's really kind of that simple. Have they given up yet? I haven't been looking. Have they given up yet?
I don't know.
Have
They're
they
still
said
talking.
Pennsylvania? Have they given Pennsylvania
Not yet.
to him yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No. They're trying to keep the viewers there. They were ready to camp in for all night and tomorrow.
Ain't happening
Count
all
the
night.
votes for the next week and all that kind of stuff.
Ain't happening. It's over tonight. It's over tonight
When
or
does
tomorrow
she give
morning.
the concession speech?
It is a Trump victory. That's
Yep.
what it is. Sober Viviente. I'm sorry. If I can read the letters are so small, it's awfully hard to read. But
Yeah.
thank you for
So
commenting. Thank you, Guillermo. We
Guillermo.
love you too. And you keep coming back Sundays, Guillermo. Look, we're there. We tell you what we think. We love you. We're just on this, and that's why we're on tonight. This is the second time we're on tonight, and that's why we tell people, we're upfront about where we are, and we appreciate you coming in to Just an American Citizen or coming into Dr. V Joe Talks. We're still on Sundays. Please share us to everybody. Please subscribe. We're going to be interesting because we're not going to be the ones who agree. We're going to be the ones who disagree. And it's going to be a lot of disagreement going on in the Democratic Party and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be interesting as we go on. But for the next couple of months, it's going to be, we're going to have to watch and see what's going to be promised and what isn't, and how things are going to get turned upside down over the next couple of months, especially foreign policy. It's going to be very, very interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting.
So will there be elections again in 4 years? That's the question.
I ain't worried about it now.
Not going to worry
We got
about it.
this. We got this election now. We got another election in 2 years. I figured that election will go. So we'll see what happens then. But we're just going to have to deal with it and just right on and just roll on with this. Thanks, Joe. Joe Friday. Just the facts, Joe. We love you. Just the facts.
Just the facts.
That's Joe Friday.
It's great to be alive. You're right. I married my daughter on Sunday or last Saturday, and it was a great wedding. I just have to keep that in mind.
Everything is good.
I
This
have
is still the greatest country in the
grandkids.
world. This is the greatest country in the world. Where else can you have it? It is what it is. I'm happy to live here. I hope I'm not thrown out with all these other people as they round people up. I'm going to start hiding. We'll see. No, I'm not. But it's going to be interesting, and it's still the greatest country in the world to live in. So be happy. We had an election. It looks real. It is real, and we're going to have a new president in a couple of months, and that's what it is. We just got to deal with it. That's all. Hey, Young, how are you?
Trump and
Evan,
Jesus.
what's happening? Please give us thumbs up, guys. Please give us thumbs up. What were you saying, Dr. V?
Yeah, Trump and Jesus, 2024.
It's already happened, 2024. Now we got to start looking. We're just going to see as we go forward. But that's where we are. I just say it's over. There's nothing else. Hey, hi, what's happening? I love you. I don't think there's much else to say tonight. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to be on at 5 tomorrow. Are you going to be on with me, Dr. V, at 5 tomorrow afternoon?
5 tomorrow?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Oh, no, I won't be able to. I have something else.
Why not?
I got a meeting. I'm starting a new research study. I'm starting a new research study.
Put it off for a half hour. We're going to try to get Dr. V on at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Because we got to talk about this and close it up tomorrow, Dr. V. We got Dr. V coming on at 5 tomorrow. Please, we'll see you all tomorrow. Get some rest. Ball game's over. I see you, Richard. I see all you guys. It is what it is. Ball game's over. The election's over. I don't know what else to say. We'll see you all tomorrow at 5. We love you all. Thank you all for watching. And it's going to be, I don't know, the Indian elections broke up everybody. You have the Muslims and the Hindus split up over in India. But we'll talk about all that later. We'll see you all tomorrow at 5. Dr. V, I'm bringing him in. He'll be there at 5 tomorrow. And then we'll be able to roll on to Sunday. We'll see you tomorrow at 5. Trump's the winner. Here we go. It's a new world in America. It's a new world, period. Dr. V,
That's the way it is, I
that's the way
guess.
it is,
That's the way
period.
it
And
is.
we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.